Hello. There's only one person on here right now, and that's Trung. I just paired your. I just did the peer review here for you. So you are paired with Kareem. Uh, so go ahead and take a look at that when you have a chance. Okay. So what general questions do you guys have? Excuse me. Okay, so no questions. Both of you have already seen this discussion forum, so the time sensitive task is the peer workshop, the first task here. The other ones you can take your time to do them, and if you need more time to post, go ahead and take your time. But the peer editing, the peer review part needs to be in by Sunday, and preferably you should post your completed template, peer review template on Saturday, or if not Sunday, during the day, so that your peer can have your feedback, and then so that after they look at your feedback, they can he or she can revise the draft to submit it, because the final draft is due on Sunday. Yes, please just do a reply. Like I noticed that people have done that already. Yeah, so Christopher has replied to you. I mean, Jose has replied to you. So he has done this. Okay, so if you found any of his feedback useful, then apply it to your draft so that you can turn it in, revise and turn it in. Other questions? Okay. Like I said, the other tasks of this forum are time demanding. So go ahead and take more time, especially the Great Debater. Watching this movie it's gonna take you roughly about 2 hours and 10 minutes or so. Then completing the handout probably gonna take you 30 minutes. So even though this discussion is due on Sunday, if you need more time, you can turn it in late. You can turn in your other responses late. But again, try to get this done first. The peer workshop for the letter. Let me go back to the module. The required readings tab here shows that we need to be continuously reading the sympathizer, and by Sunday, you should be at the end of chapter 8. Okay, so chapter 7 and 8 for this week. If you're nowhere near chapter 7 or 8, you really need to pick up the pace and read some more. But if you're at chapter 8, you can go ahead and continue reading beyond chapter 8. Two of the discussion questions. No, sorry. This discussion task right here asks you about, ask questions about these two bullets here. Okay, and if you have not watched the videos that I posted under week 4, go ahead and do that. These videos will help us write the research project or the research paper. And the research project information is right here for you to read Please read this carefully. This page requirement is for the final draft of your research project. This is with your findings. When you researched on your topic, it includes your findings. So the topic selection is going to be the first thing that we work on, and this is going to be next week. So we're typing up a one-page document indicating our interest for this particular research topic. And yesterday, I told that group of students that you can choose anything, but you would need to somehow come up with the connections to the sympathizer. Now, you can modify your controversial issue topic and then research on that, but again, you need to make the connections to the sympathizer. Okay, so that's the requirement of this research project. And one obvious topic that you might be interested in is there such a thing as a spy organization? Okay, are there real James Bond organizations that deal with spy work? Yeah, another topic could be related to the Vietnam War, and just simply read up on that and research on an angle that find an angle into this war, and maybe you can research on that. Another obvious topic is the Hollywood industry, because starting from chapter 7 onward, the sympathizer deals with the subplot where you have the Hollywood and an author from Hollywood, right? He hired the narrator to be on the set to work on the screenplay of that movie called The Hamlet. Okay. So a big chunk of the sympathizer is on the production. The production of this movie called The Hamlet. And this is from chapter 7 onward, okay? And it lasts all the way until, I would say, chapter 20. I have to double check, but it lasts a while, the subplot. Okay, so if you have not at all read the sympathizer, the research project is going to be very challenging for you. And this page right here is an FYI page. It's just information about the research topic. Sorry, the research project. So the first thing we do again is the research topic proposal. Then that's going to be next week. And then in about 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to be working on the annotated, works cited, excuse me. This is when you search on line and via the Evergreen library databases to find 10 different sources and compile a works cited list. So this could be the second part. The third part is you're writing your argumentative paper or your argumentative essay, trying to persuade the audience about something. So when you think about a potential topic, think of your argument. So what argument is it that you're trying to persuade people on? Okay, it's not the type of research paper where you inform a lot. You will do some informing, but it's more about persuasion. This is why we're watching the movie called The Great Debaters, because this movie focuses on debate, and debate, as you know, is how you trying to persuade the other side to agree with you. And then the fourth part of this project is, so the third part is probably gonna happen, I would say roughly around week 9 or 10, or it could even be week 11. I'm not sure about the timeline yet. And then the oral presentation will be around week 14. This is just you're making a PowerPoint presentation, so you can use Google Slides for this. You can use Prezi, but you're making a presentation file and then you submit it. You're not going to present it to us because we're in, right now. I haven't figured out a way to have you present, but right now, just know that the presentation is just going to be something you create and you submit. So that's going to prepare you for you to integrate your argumentative essay with your research, and so that you can generate a final draft research paper. Okay. Do you have any questions so far about the research project? So right now, do think about, as you read the sympathizer, think about what topic that you connect to personally. As you read, it doesn't have to be those obvious topics I've just suggested. It could be something that you connect to personally. It could be a behavior, even a word, okay, even a movement, a phenomenon, anything. It could be, but that something must be you must connect to personally. Okay, so choose that. Choose about. Think about that as you choose. So next week I'll talk more about this. That would be it. So the letter is due on Sunday. The journal number 4 is due on Sunday. Let's see if anybody has submitted the journal. Yay, many people have. I'm gonna be doing some of the grading today, so that I'm caught up with the grading. If not, then I'll get them done over the weekend. Let's see if anyone has submitted the letter. Not yet. Probably because people are still doing the peer review thing. Okay, so get the peer review thing done first. Prioritize that one. Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Anybody? Anything that I need to know about? Okay, I forgot to take attendance on yesterday, but I already did that. I went back and did it. So let me take attendance for this group, and I'll be back online on Zoom at 5 o'clock today. So hopefully the rest of the class will show and ask me questions. Otherwise, I would assume that everything is going well for everyone. Okay. If it's not going well for you, please reach out to me. Let me know how I can help. Okay. Jose is just right there and I missed it. Sorry. And then another person who came to join us, and your name doesn't show. Oh, right here, Oscar. Never mind. Thanks. Okay, so some of the assignments in the past are still open, and that means you can still submit your late work, overdue work. So go ahead and submit those, and let me see them, and then I'll try to grade it. I'll grade it, and then give you partial credit for overdue and super late work. Otherwise, week 4 is still open for you. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, sorry about that. I uh, I got the wrong person. Okay, so um, I was just saying, I was just encouraging you to submit your work. Did I miss someone? Have I not heard anyone? Let me double check. Okay, no. So I'll check. I'll continue to check this discussion forum to see if you posted your draft, so I can pair you. Otherwise, I'll check again tomorrow in the morning, and then again in the evening to try to pair you. Um, and then I will stop pairing on Sunday. So if you don't get your draft up here, you're not gonna be able to participate in this task. That means you're gonna be at negative 20 points from this 40-point assignment. Okay, so but if you already done that, good for you. Keep up the good work. And I will talk to you later. Have a great weekend. I assume no one else have any more questions, so I'm gonna end the meeting. Okay. Good luck and take care.